I don't know why people like this, but I'll keep doing it. Greetings, welcome to another Deckard Games YouTube PC thing that is broken and needs to be replaced. I don't know if you remember my Core i5 that my father inherited from me since I bought my new Ryzen CPU, my 3700X. By the way, here's my Core i5 CPU in a box because I don't know what happened. He managed to broke it. Yeah, he fried my Core i5 motherboard. It has little cracks all over the place, so yeah, it is pretty much dead. I've already made the funeral and stuff, so I think that's a thing now. So yeah, there isn't much to do. I'm really sad this happened. Hopefully the CPU is working and the RAM also, which I haven't tested yet. But yeah, the motherboard is completely gone. It doesn't receive power whatsoever, so rest in peace, my old friend. We are going to replace you, and for that, well, I had to sort out some new parts, and we are going to build a new computer kind of thing for my father, because you know, I don't know, I'm a little suspicious about what happened, because, well, my mother now has a PC, another build that you can check here on the channel. A very modest machine that I've built with some random parts that I have laying around. And I don't know, I'm kind of suspicious of the happenings of what happened with my Core i5. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it like it is, because I don't want any trouble, so let's start assembling some stuff. And for that, well, we are going to start, I was already opening the box, with a Gigabyte Gigabyte B450 Gaming SX. Oops, sorry, well, this is going well already. Gigabyte B450 Gaming X, a socket AM4 motherboard from Gigabyte, therefore the name. And here we have the board itself. Do we have something? Yeah, we have the I/O shield, which is stupid. We have a manual. We have two SATA cables. Ooh, we have a CD-ROM, or a CD, which is a disc that is compact, because it is. And we also have a B450 Gaming X Gigabyte Gaming Motherboard User's Manual. So we are not going to be using this. Let's use our box as a test bench, because why not? And let's remove it from our little baggie. And there we are. Well, it is a pretty cool looking motherboard for a cheap one, because, well, this is one of the cheapest boards you can get. Socket AM4, 4 DDR4 RAM slots, 2 PCIe's, 1 M.2 connector, well, this is cool, although we won't be using that for now, and 2 PCIe 1X slots, so, well, yeah. It has RGB and stuff like that. This is the back I/O. Look at that. Look at that. A PS2 port. This board is better than my own board already. It has a proper PS2 connector. Awesome stuff. So I suppose we need a CPU to put in this CPU socket thing over here, which is kind of empty and lonely, so let's take care of that. To use a Ryzen 3 1200, yeah, Ryzen 3 1200. Again, this is a budget build, because well, it doesn't need Nothing more than this, so yeah. Let's open things up. We have plastic. We have the CPU itself with a little Ryzen 3 badge. And we have a cooler, which is cool to have, because it's a cooler. And I've never seen one of these before. A little small. That's okay. Whatever. So let's start installing things. Let's get our motherboard back in here. And let's put our CPU in there. And so we just aligned the little arrow guy on the CPU with the one on the CPU socket, which goes something like this, and make sure it is in place. The CPU is installed. I suppose we can take care of the CPU cooling thing, which we won't be needing. You know what? I've never used. I don't think I have it. No, I have it. Yeah, I'll be back in a moment. So yeah, let's put this guy to the side. Here's my Ryzen 7 box, because, well, you know, I have never used my cooling thing, and I believe it is a lot better, yes, because it's the right prism thing. I don't know, some thermal paste and everything. Yeah, this one is copper and stuff like that. So yeah, yeah, I've never used this guy before, so I guess we are going to use it now, because, well, it is better than the other. So it sticks and everything, so I'm gonna clean this. In close, our CPU cooler thing here is nice and clean. I don't see any problem on using that thermal compound. It looked okay, but screw it. We are going to use some Arctic MX, because why not? Oh, too much. I'll do as I please. So this will go, the AMD thing will go this way. I think you would just put it in. I have never installed one of these. This is my first time, and you are witnessing it. So yeah, it is secured on both sides, and I guess we just slide this little lever thing, which doesn't want to go, like so. Yeah, that's a lot of force. Hopefully it is in place. That's why I don't like these kind of coolers, but yeah, whatever. Well, it is secured, so why not? So we can plug our fan, like so. We will hide this stuff later. And I've heard this has some kind of RGB thing going on, which I believe is in there. Let me get the camera a little bit, like so. And here we have two cables. The crap is this? USB cable. You can plug a USB cable in there. What the crap? Oh, yeah, this is for if you don't have RGB on your motherboard, you can control it via software. This is what it is for. So yeah, we are not going to be needing this. So, but that's a cool thing to have. We are going to use this guy over here, which connects somewhere in here, I believe. Again, this is my first time messing with... Ooh, it comes out and everything. My first time messing with the AMD Ryzen 3 cooler. I believe this goes like so. In there. Ah, yes. And we need to plug it into our motherboard. I don't know which one is the first pin, so let's refer to our manual. That's pin number 1 is the one from the bottom. So let's get it in here. So if it's one from the bottom, we are going to put the little arrow thing into the first one. Like so. There it is. I'm not even gonna mess with this. I'm gonna leave it like it is. Yeah. Oh yes. I suppose we can address the RAM now. And I bought a 8GB set from G-Skill. You know, it is DDR4 memory. So yeah. Ooh. Case badge. These are super skinny. This is just a freaking sticker and nothing more. So yes, how nice. So one goes in here, I believe, like so. I honestly thought this was some kind of heat spreader, but someone was wrong. And the other goes in here, like so. And so everything is in place to be put into a computer case, so let's take care of that. And so when it comes to PC case, we are using the same that I bought for my mother, the same, well, an equal one, which is the MSI Forge 100M, because, well, I don't want any more wars. And let's put our motherboard in here. Which goes like this. It doesn't use the third screw, but, well, I guess that's a thing. And we just secure it in place. So motherboard is screwed in place, and this middle row has a third mounting hole in there, but the case itself doesn't have a motherboard mounting thing, a standoff, or I don't know. It's a little weird design, but well, I don't know why they made it like this, a little bit shorter, just 1 centimeter off. So yeah, well, since our board is in place, might as well plug some front I/O things. So yeah, let's take care of that. So more stuff is connected, and I've already put an SSD in there and a mechanical hard drive, because why not? They are the same. I suppose we need a power supply. And so power supply, we're going to use the same one that my father was already using, which is a Seasonic Core 650 watt, a 80 plus gold power supply. So the fan goes to the bottom of the case. like so. So all the cables are in the way. This is a non-modular power supply, and we just screw it in place. So power supply is in place, and well, time to start plugging some cables. So power is connected and cards are in place, and I've routed the PCIe power connector through the top and now not through the bottom, because well, it is sagging a little bit, so hopefully this will help it just a little bit. So time to close things up and give it a try. If well, nope. Suppose we need to connect our EPS power connector. There we are. So everything is connected and plugged and whatever. So let's close things up and give it a go. And so everything is connected and in place, and I've already plugged in all the cables and whatnot. And you know what time it is. I know you came to the channel and to this video for some peeling. I don't know why people like this, but I'll keep doing it. So let's give it a go. And so stuff is all plugged in and connected, so... Oh, and I've ended up plugging in the LED on the, or the RGB header on the CPU cooler to the case itself, so it synchronizes the fans. So, where is the power button? Oh, here it is. Let's give it a go. So we have the blue fans, blue or whatever color we feel like it, synchronized with each other. Ooh, and we have boot. And so after a quick reboot sequence of installing things and whatnot, we finally have Windows 10 up and running, and we can mess with some RGB, pink, why not? And a very light blue, which is kind of cool. Yellow. Ooh, white. Why not? Ooh, disco party! Yo, let's... this is off. We have a... oh, we have a color cycle. Ah, man, computers. So, a very red one. This was supposed to be orange, green, blue. You know what, I'm gonna leave it in light blue. So yeah, it is up and running. Here we have our AMD Ryzen 3 1200 4 cores. Cool. We have 8 GB of RAM, which is also cool. I believe everything is working fine. Yep, everything installed nice and tidy. So why not try some games that my father plays? He plays some Microsoft casual games because, well, he does. And he also plays some Virtual Pool 4, so let's give it a go. Ooh, I don't know how to play this. This is not your bar pool. Oh, yes it is. Okay, that's okay. And why not? I don't know. Ah, almost. I'm playing against that guy. Damn, that's a lot of balls. Ah, crap. Screw it, I'm out of here. So can we play some Formula 1? Because, well, my father also plays it. Yeah, I didn't make any qualifying session.
Okay, don't worry about making places into...
I'm dead last. Not anymore.
Okay, that's a good start. Keep it up.
Well, I don't like playing racing games with a keyboard. I've done nothing. He crashed against me. Screw you. So yeah, I would say it is working, but still there is one thing that we need to address. Since we have a new machine, might as well, well, put a focus, you stupid. Focus. Focus! Fuck. Might as well put a... oh, no, no, yeah, no, no, yes, no. No, crap. As I was saying, might as well put a case badge in there. In this case, we have a Ryzen 3, which, well, we have the MSI logo in there, and I'm gonna put it in here, like so. Because I feel like it. Ah, yes. There we are, very shiny, very classy. AMD Ryzen 3 case badge. And so this is pretty much it for this PC building thing. Well, my father now has a newish machine because, well, the GPU is the same that he was already using, but it's more than enough for what it does. And well, it is now a very cool PC that he owns. Again, this is a budget build, which is kind of cool, things that nowadays one can get with a small amount of money. I spent like $150 in all this, all three components, so yeah, I think it is pretty cool. We've come a long way, so yeah. So if you enjoy this video, leave it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I have a lot of more videos that you hopefully can enjoy. Not only new stuff, because I have some new stuff, but also some old stuff and really old stuff. So check out those videos if you want, if you please. So yeah, I think this is it. So as always, thank you very much for watching this. Don't forget that you can follow me on the various social media networks that exist for some social media nonsense, and where I share some stuff with you, where I share a picture of the hardware that I bought, these 3 pieces of hardware. So yeah, again, as always, thank you very much for watching this, and until my next video, take care.